Have you ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly attract women, even when they're not conventionally good-looking, tall, or dressed to impress? The truth might surprise you. Because it's not always about the jawline, the abs, or the height. Sometimes, it's the subtle things no one talks about, the quiet signals that radiate masculine energy without a single word. I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology, where we dive beneath the surface and uncover the raw, often hidden science behind attraction. Today, I'm revealing 5 of the strangest yet scientifically backed traits that make men irresistible to women, traits most men don't even realize they're giving off. If you're tired of shallow dating advice and ready to understand what actually pulls a woman in, this could change everything. Point 1. Strong, veiny hands, the silent signal of strength. Let's start with something almost no woman openly admits, but it drives them wild: hands. Not just any hands, strong, veiny, capable hands. It might sound simple, but don't overlook this. Multiple studies show that women are biologically wired to notice signs of strength, discipline, and vitality. Vascular, muscular hands check all 3 boxes, without a word spoken. Why? Because veins and muscle definition in the hands signal low body fat, high testosterone, and strong cardiovascular health. In evolutionary terms, those were the traits of a man who could hunt, protect, and provide. That instinct hasn't gone anywhere, it's just gone subconscious. But there's even a viral video with millions of views, a guy simply cooking. What's everyone obsessing over? His hands. Women in the comments aren't just complimenting, they're craving. Because his hands spoke a silent message: I'm strong. I can build. I can protect. I'm a man. And there's more. Hands reveal how you carry yourself. A firm handshake equals confidence. Well-groomed nails equals self-respect. Expressive hand gestures equals emotional presence. So, here's your challenge: work on your grip strength. Keep your nails trimmed. Train until your hands show that vascular detail. Because the next time you cook her dinner or shake her hand, your hands might be doing the flirting for you. Point 2. Your diet doesn't just shape your body, it shapes your scent. You already know what you eat affects your waistline. But did you know it also affects how women feel about you? Before you even speak, this one might blow your mind. Men who eat a clean, colorful diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean protein, don't just look healthier. According to research published in Evolution and Human Behavior, they smell better. Naturally. Without cologne. In the study, women were asked to rate the body scent of men based on their diets. The results: men with plant-rich diets were rated as smelling sweet, floral, and highly appealing. Those who ate more processed, greasy foods? Harsh, unpleasant, and chemical. Let that sink in. Your sweat carries the scent of your lifestyle. And her brain notices, even if she can't explain why. Your body speaks before you ever say a word, through pheromones, skin tone, and yes, scent. Women are biologically tuned to pick up on these signals, often without even realizing it, and it's not just about how you smell. Your skin tone can shift subtly based on what you eat. Men who consume more carotenoid-rich foods, like carrots, spinach, and sweet potatoes, tend to develop a natural, golden glow. This isn't a spray tan. It's internal health made visible. In fact, one study found that this natural glow is more attractive to women than a typical sun-kissed tan. Here's the truth most guys completely overlook: Attraction doesn't start in the gym, it starts in your kitchen. Want to smell better without cologne? Eat cleaner. Want your skin to look vibrant without filters? Cut the junk and feed your body real nutrition, because women notice the subtle signs of vitality, and they're wired to find them irresistible. And if you've ever wondered whether scent matters, just ask a woman if she's ever been instantly turned off by the way a guy smelled, even if he looked good. The answer is always yes. Now you know why. Coming up next, a trait that creates instant chemistry without you saying a single word. And no, it's not just about your eyes. It's about how you use them. Let me ask you something. Have you ever locked eyes with someone and, just for a moment, the world seemed to slow down? Your pulse quickened. The noise faded. Time stood still. That's not just movie magic. That's biology. The deep, focused gaze, a man's silent superpower. Studies published in Psychological Science showed that sustained eye contact triggers a strong emotional response in women. Why? Because when you hold a woman's gaze for just a few seconds, it sends a clear message: I see you. I'm not afraid. I'm fully present, and that presence, that calm, unwavering confidence, is magnetic. But here's where most guys mess it up: too much eye contact, and you come off as intense or threatening. Too little, and you seem insecure or uninterested. The sweet spot: 3 to 5 seconds of steady, relaxed eye contact. Then look away naturally, and bring your gaze back again during conversation. This rhythm creates emotional tension, and tension is the seed of attraction. Even your blink rate matters. Blink too fast? You seem anxious. Too little? Robotic. But a calm, steady blink shows you're grounded and emotionally stable. Let me simplify it. Don't stare like a statue. Don't dart your eyes like prey. Lock eyes. Hold. Release. Repeat. This is what emotionally magnetic men do, and here's the best part: you don't need to be model handsome to pull this off. You just need to be present, grounded, and unapologetically in the moment. That alone can create chemistry before you ever touch her, or even speak. Next up, one of the most underestimated traits that turns women on, a slightly messy detail that signals raw masculinity without trying too hard. Ready? Let's talk about the stress signal, and why it might not be as bad as you think. Did you know a little stress might actually make you sexier to the female brain? Sounds wild, but here's the science, and the psychology, behind it. Point 5. Controlled stress. The hidden magnet. A major study published in the Royal Society B found that men with slightly elevated cortisol levels, aka mild stress, were rated as more attractive by women. But let's decode that. Women aren't attracted to stress itself. They're drawn to what it represents. This man handles pressure. He's driven, focused, ambitious. He doesn't coast, he leads. That's powerful. Because biologically, women are wired to seek men who can survive, adapt, and overcome. If you're always calm, chill, and too comfortable, you might come off as emotionally flat or directionless. But a man with a bit of edge, who looks like he's on a mission, she feels that. It's not just a vibe, it's a biological signal of masculine competence. But here's the line you never cross: this doesn't mean walking around anxious, fried, or emotionally chaotic. That's not stress. That's dysfunction. What works is channeled intensity, stress that fuels momentum. You've got deadlines, but you dominate them. You're juggling priorities, but you stay sharp. You train hard, plan hard, and live with intention. That's energy in motion, and women sense it before you say a word. This man is going somewhere. If I'm with him, I rise too, but here's the warning: when that stress turns into irritability, emotional volatility, or burnout, attraction dies. So the rule is simple: use stress as fuel. Don't let it become your fire. Control it, and it becomes power. Lose control, and it becomes poison. Let's recap what you've learned. Hands, raw masculinity in motion, diet and scent, your invisible glow, eye contact, silent dominance, messy look, effortless edge, controlled stress, drive that turns her on. None of this requires height, money, or fame. Just awareness, intention, and the will to become a man who moves differently. If you're ready to dive deeper into attraction psychology, to understand the emotional gaps most women don't even know they have, subscribe now. I'm Amelia, and this is Dark Psychology, where raw male energy becomes silent influence. Like the video. Comment below, what trait surprised you most? Share this with a brother who's still chasing when he should be attracting. You're not behind. You're not average. You're just one decision away from being unforgettable. Until next time, stay sharp. Stay silent. Stay dangerous.